Stan Lee passed away a little over 3 years ago, and his account's basically supposed to be there, to be like an archive to remember him, right? Well, rather than to respect Stan Lee's memory, they'd rather dig him up from the grave to sell you NFTs.
Am I really gonna defile this grave for money? Of course I am!
Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. Stan Lee did a lot when it comes to entertainment. Hell, even pop culture. I mean, the guy has had entertainment be fueled for a long time. Characters that people will always cherish and love, like Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, X-Men. I could go on a whole list. But, Stan Lee, he was an inspiration to people. People wanted to be a comic book writer. People wanted to be comic book artists because of him. People wanted to get into entertainment because of him. Like I said, he was a big inspiration and huge for pop culture in general. Now, you would think that his Twitter account, even after his passing, it would be used basically for a memoriam nowadays. At least that's what you think, in honor of Stan Lee. It posts stuff like this that I do like, where it's like, Stan Lee, he wasn't called Smiling Stan for nothing. This is a good one. Nice to see, right? And you would think that this is what it should be used for. Which, seems fair enough. It does seem to respect him, right? Well, of course, instead, somebody, whoever's in charge of the account, I don't know who it is, but they pulled a very disgusting move because they would rather just take Stan Lee and try to sell you merchandise and NFTs with links to them. Which, if anything, this sounds like it was something like corporate to me. Like a corporation would look at this and go, oh yeah, we'll just use his Twitter account to sell things. That sounds like a great idea. I mean, this is just revolting. So what they did to Stan Lee was they basically just dug him up from the grave to try to sell you something. I mean, that's disgusting. I mean, it's horrible. I mean, really. This is just vile. So this is what the tweet said. From championing diversity, they couldn't keep away from that one, could they? To embracing new tech, Stan was one step ahead of the curve. To honor his indomitable spirit, Stan's first Indian hero, Chakra, the Invincible, debuts in his own NFT digital art collection, telling you the time and giving you even a link. If you remember what happened to Stan Lee, some of you may know, some of you may not know. Stan Lee in his final years, he was basically just used to sell product. And he had a manager who basically took his own blood from him and made him sign comics in his own blood. It was disgusting. Taking him to events, keeping him away from his family. I mean, there was just some revolting things that happened here. But whoever was in charge of this account got completely roasted. Because, oh man, the internet came together on this one. And boy, was it glorious. People were like, I'm going to become the Joker. This is so fucking disrespectful to Stan Lee, in which it is. I absolutely agree. It is 100% disrespectful to him. What the hell is this? Another one right here with Spider-Man going no, which I agree. No to that because this is horrible. I can't believe it's gotten even worse. And they've been doing this for a while with this account. This isn't the first thing they've tried to sell on it. I mean, it's just disrespectful. And it feels so manufactured by a company is what it feels like. But you can tell that whoever's in charge of this account, it's not about respecting Stan Lee. It's about digging him up from the grave just to make a quick buck. It's what it is. I mean, it's revolting. Rather than letting the man rest, when he had a hard life at the end of his life, I mean, he went through some really difficult stuff. No, let's just dig him up for, money. Yeah, that's what we should do. Seriously, it's horrible. More people saying this is so effed up. What the hell? Have you seen the Stan Lee NFTs and artists made portraits of him? NFTs, awful stuff. And then, this one, this is a good point out right here. This person goes, yeah, about that. And it shows like the Stan Lee account saying the official Twitter is Stan Lee independently powered by POW Entertainment. Honoring Stan Lee's legacy. Yeah, I'd like to say that that's bullshit. If they were actually honoring his legacy, they wouldn't be doing this then. This is just a shameless way to try to market off of it. It's what it is. It's what they did when he was still alive. That's what they did. They just took him around to try to market off of him. He didn't get any cent of that. It was just bullshit. And then they were trying to cancel him. There was that too. That was repulsive. That was just horrible, horrendous. But at this point, when you look at the account, because this is not what the account should be used for at all. Like, at all. They should probably just either A, the person, whoever's in charge of it, they should just get them away from it. They should be like, hey, you're not allowed to do anything on here anymore. Or B, which this would be the sad one, just shut it down. Because, look, I'd rather it shut down than be abused. It would be sad to not be able to see some of the things about Stan Lee on there that would be archived and whatnot. But still, point is, this stuff that's going on here, where they're just trying to make a quick buck off Stan Lee, yeah, no, this shouldn't be happening at all. This is just shameful. Making money off of a dead man's account. Stan Lee was a legend, and they're just using him still like they were before he died to make a quick buck. It's a repulsive thing to see. I really hate seeing it. It just shows you how just out of touch these people are, how much they don't understand what honoring and respecting someone is. Hell, they're even doing it to Chadwick Boseman, apparently. So, there's that, which is a shame what happened to him. Died so young. That was sad. It really was. But they're apparently using his account, too, from what I've heard. So, it's disgusting. And whoever's in charge of these accounts, they need to, be taken away from these accounts. Either that or shut it down so that this does not happen. Because, this is repulsive. Like, this is just horrible. It really is. But, anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you were new here. Make sure you were still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. The links are in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.